everybody, it's your boy, O'Shea Jackson, back at it again. An episode of The Celebrity John Dima YouTube Music. Guys, beefs are a part of life. It happens in sports, it happens in politics, and unfortunately, it happens on Facebook. Rewind! Oh, let me explain. You see, yes, there are beefs on Facebook, but it's not like Instagram rap beef. It's kind of like, well, political activism beef between two interesting individuals involved in the Dalton political situation right now. One is Jedediah Brown. He's a Chicago political activist. He at one point ran for alderman position in one of the wards in Chicago, which I do not believe he won. There is Michael A. Smith, who once was a trustee in the village of Dixmoor, but gunshot! Well, he found himself arrested many times for just having bad behavior and stealing gas as a trustee, just doing a lot of unethical things. But he's also a person trying to be a political activist, a community leader with a lot of prior arrests. Now, how does Michael A. Smith come into all of this? He's not from Dalton, just like Jedediah Brown is not from Dalton. He's from Chicago. But the way that this particular individual comes into play is that he's a big time supporter of Tiffany Henyard. He supports her in all of the wrongdoings. So because he's a big time supporter of Tiffany Henyard, he pretty much claps back at the rest of the individuals for not supporting her. He's put a bullseye on his back. So basically, he unfortunately got mauled by a pit bull the other day, and his face was really destroyed. Because of that, Jedediah Brown took the opportunity to say this about him.
So this is where we're going to start. We're going to start right here. As you all know, yesterday I told you guys I have asked my veteran team to research everything and everybody to see if there's anything that we have not, anything to see if there's anything we missed, as well as to get information that we have not already talked to our collaborative partners with, because those things I told you guys I cannot go over anymore. I can't share it because of the privilege I've had of being a part of certain conversations. I could get in trouble for giving out certain information that could impede official processes, so we can't do that. But that does not mean that we can't go back, do research, and investigate other things and look for new information. So I've asked everybody to comb through everything, everybody that has been involved. And so I told you guys yesterday, well, number one, what I will not do is misrepresent even when I'm trying to be petty, because I think it's enough official information that I can just be petty with official information. But I did show you all this. This is Michael Smith. You guys know he is one of the mayor's henchmen or goons as it relates to speaking up for her and attacking other people who are against her or who are challenging her. And this is a post that Michael Smith made that I shared, and it was talking about him being attacked by a dog that he rescued. And so I told you guys we would look into it, but I said, but before we got official information on this, I told you guys I found this, and I thought that this was pretty interesting because I figured, okay, well, there you go. It might not have been a dog. I showed you guys who I suspected gave him that pumpkin head. Okay?
Now, Mr. Michael A. Smith didn't take too kindly to that, so he pretty much put out this video.
As I was given a message by Michael Smith, so I want you all to get this message. I am going to have to learn how to screen share today. This is Michael Smith, ladies and gentlemen. And this is his message to me. I played some of it, but I got the rest. Let go.
My character. I'm going to tell you by word of mouth to cease and desist. I've already spoken to my attorney because that MetLife legal plan gives me attorneys free in charge.
This nigga talking about he got free lawyers. Okay, Michael, so I have received your cease and desist order. I have understood what you said, that you have free lawyers with your MetLife plan. But my free lawyer said, we're ready. So with that being said, your cease and desist. Are you really going to sue a homeless man?
Now, Jedediah Brown responded in kind with this.
So I reignited my press and my fight, but this is what this is what Michael does today, 1 hour ago. This is the guy, Jedediah, who continues to harass me and my family, spreading libel, slander, and defamation of character of my family and myself. I want him placed on notice for his continual harassment. I want my family to see who he is as well as my friends. Please take notice of him and his action. Thanks. He said that I'm harassing him, that I'm putting out libel. I have not put out any false facts, and I want you guys to be aware of one important fact. He wanted to notify his family and his friends. As of last check, a few moments ago, nobody even liked the post. I don't know if his family and friends are still asleep. I don't know if they're working, if they're unavailable. But damn, it's been almost an hour. Not one family member, not one friend seen this post, liked this post, spoke on this post, said they have your back. Maybe they know how much of a creep you are too. And so, guys, we already told you that in our investigation, we did discover that he, in fact, was bit by a dog that he rescued because he tried to reach out and disrespectfully touch his wife. So she was not the man dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? She was not the one who gave him that face, but we do have the proof of what we said. However, anyway, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all why my advocacy is so cold, because they be mad when I get the resources, but they don't pay attention to what I do with them. We put out a reward for $500 to $1,000, and guess what? I'm already on here to tell y'all, I wanted everybody to know that this child grooming, disrespectful man who have intimidated children and other things on record, lying on application, is working potentially at one or two schools, either Gary or Carver.
Now, again, I know this is sort of petty, but this is a Chicago political landscape also, which you have many different varying factions, people who support her, people who support the other. But now it's interesting how, names can be called, past can be called. And now what they're saying with Mr. Michael Smith, they would like him to resign his position. He works at a school. They believe that he's lied before. Jedediah Brown called the guy a groomer. I don't know if I saw that on his record, but it's amazing how people's careers can be just destroyed for just supporting Tiffany Henyard. And my question is this: why don't the Michael Smith guy just shut up about his undying love and support for her, when in all actuality, she's gonna go down? I don't understand why the guy is still running his mouth. But hey, guess what? The guy can't stop running his mouth. He just wants to continue on and on and on with, this whole thing with supporting her. And I don't know what he's gonna get out of it, because she's definitely gonna go to jail, and Mr. Smith is gonna continue to get his past exposed, which is not a good look for him, and it doesn't make things any better. But hey, that's what's going on right now in these streets. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Pretty sure if all you do is turn the bell, we're out.